Grave
Yeah.
Encounters.
Hmm.
It's a good 10 years old at this point, I
Yeah.
think, but it's a found footage film done up here, super low budget, but it exploded when they did it. I know the budget was next to nothing on it,
Hmm.
and they did it found footage style, where I think they went into like a mental home or anything, and they basically did that thing where
That's right. Yeah.
it's a reality show, and they're
Hmm.
like, we're going to film this reality show, and we're going into this this haunted mental asylum, and we're going to record while we do it. And typically their shows are faked, and then they
Yeah.
go into this one, and it turns out to be real. And if I remember correctly, at the end of Grave Encounters 1, they're caught in this time loop of running around within the mental home. It spawned a sequel, Grave Encounters 2, where they had a lot more budget to do it.
Yeah.
And but it was, I remember I knew the guy who did it, and I was talking to him while he would produce the movie back in the day. And they did it for next to nothing. It's all found footage style. It's like an awesome take. It's one of those things that we talked about a lot over the
Hmm.
years, is the found footage and how do you make it work? Because Blair Witch kind of put it out there, and then people tried to emulate it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I think this was one of those sort of first ones that said, "Oh, it's found footage," but realistically, what it is these guys are filming a reality show, and we're going to see it through the eyes of what they're filming.
Yeah.
And it's genuinely creepy, and there's some genuine scary moments in it. It's been a while since I saw it, but it is true indie. They did it for next to nothing, and it came out great, and it spawned a bunch of sequels. And it's my pick, Grave Encounters.
Yeah, no, that's another really good pick. And I remember you telling me about that years ago, and I saw that. Yeah, and I think like the authenticity of the building they're in with its past helps quite a bit. And then
Yeah.
it's also cool that they spawned those sequels to it. That movie got a lot of indie horror street cred when it came out.
It did.
Yeah.
It for sure. And the interesting thing about it is it actually was filmed in an abandoned
Hmm.
mental
Yeah.
hospital.
Hmm.
And so there's a lot of and a lot of people film here. Like if you actually went to that, I can't remember, it's Fraser
Hmm.
View or something, or whatever it's called, the real location. If you went
Yeah.
to, you'd be like, holy shit, I've seen this in about 20 movies.
Yeah.
But it's because it's an abandoned mental home, and they or mental hospital, and they actually use it for filming. But I think they got it for next to nothing, and it
Yeah.
looks legit. Like it's they're like, yeah, okay, some people clean it up so they can set up. They're like, no, we're not cleaning up. This is perfect the way it
Yeah.
is. But it's cool. Like if you want to see how to do found footage, do it right, make it creepy. Grave Encounters, and I think it's got to be available somewhere.
Yeah.
But Grave Encounters, that's my ghost, and it's truly scary. Like if you want a scary film to watch, it's an alternative to ghost stuff. I would
Cool.
go that route.
Excellent. Yeah. No, that's a very good pick. Yeah.